Oh, shit. I forgot to open up VTube Studio, guys. That's how you know I'm a professional. VTube Studio. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's still opening. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. I can do this. Is it open? It's not open yet. It's still opening. Wow, so many. How are you how are you guys doing? Is it pink? What? Oh my goodness. You guys. Um it is not pink. I can tell you that for it blah blah blah. Because number 1, I'm not a woman. Number 2, what the hell? All right? Um hey but better. Hello everyone. There's Precious John Montanus, how are you doing? Then there's Something But Better, how are you doing? And then Hill Country Explorers Maloney said hi. Well, let's get into Geoguessr. I'm doing my best. Alright, doing my best. Let's go to world. I'm not the best at Geoguessr. Oh yeah, let me put on desktop audio. It would be kind of annoying just to hear my voice, you know? Unless you're into that, you know? I'm down to make whatever. This is somewhere in Russia. It looked like somewhere where there's water, actually. Let's go somewhere up here near St. Petersburg. Opposite side of Russia. Well, that's unfortunate. Unless you guys want to hear ASMR, I'm not going to do it. That's a yellow license plate, but the rest of them aren't really yellow. Oh, there's actually quite a few yellow. But this doesn't really look British to me. This might be in the Netherlands. We gotta keep looking for a sign or something to figure it out. Is that, like, blurred? What the hell is... it's just water on the camera. Well, that's unfortunate, but nothing I can do about that. If I look on... No water now. Oh, go back. There's actual wording. Knox Kitchen. Dear God only. Oh, this is an old building. 1605. This is definitely in the UK. Edinburgh. Alright. I'm actually going there pretty soon. This also feels like the UK, but it isn't in the UK. This is somewhere else in Europe. Maybe France. Who knows? Very tall roofs. I noticed that about some parts of Europe. They have really tall roofs. Also, lots of farmhouses in the US have really tall roofs. It's a traditional type thing to have tall roofs in US farmhouses because it helps them store their equipment. Oftentimes, they'd put storage on a higher floor in a farmhouse, and then you could open up the storage from the top of the roof, and then up on the hill you could drive your farm equipment down into the storage or something like that. This is Professionnel Normandie. This is definitely in France. Where's Normandy? I know Normandy is where they did the invasion of France. Or not invasion, liberation. Sorry. Was Normandy in like... Normandy was in France. I know that. I know that for a fact. I'm not sure where it was in France, but it was somewhere. Where is Normandy? They specifically chose Normandy because the fucking beaches were really big that time of year, apparently. If you heard that, I had a Kasane Tedo song. Yeah. I wonder where Normandy is in France. I know it's in the north. I know it's in the north. It's like either here or here. Let's just choose here. Ah, it was here. Alright. This is in the US, very much so. Security camera. Red. Alright, that might be a Californian license plate, but this doesn't feel like a very Californian neighborhood. This is definitely not Californian. No parking, yeah. United States flag. Oh. New York. Alright. Somewhere here. A Boston. Alright, that's fine. Now, where is this? CIA. What? What are they doing there? Better not be funding another terrorist group. For all legal purposes, that was a joke, by the way. They're obviously not funding such a thing. Why is this truck driving in the middle of the road? Using the fuck out of me. Why is whatever car we're in right now driving on this side of the road? What the fuck? Unless this truck is getting towed. This truck is not getting towed. It's just driving on the wrong side of the road. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, that's a clusterfuck. I wanna... Oh wait, go back. There's writing on the side of this building. Como que es hora de que me regardes aproche y mi pientes está. Alright. Do they have long license plates or do they have short license plates? Looks like they have short license plates. Let's see. Yeah, short license plates, so it's somewhere up this part. I'm gonna say Venezuela. Oh, it was in Ecuador. That's fine. It's one of these parts of India. Because it's definitely not Sri Lanka, I know that. Yeah. I'm just gonna put here, and... Alright, that's fair. It was in Delhi. This isn't America. I can tell that for sure by this RV. And that's an American RV brand. I feel like if I were a professional at Geoguessr, I would definitely not be making the guesses like I am. It's foggy day and this side of the camera's fucking wet. That fucking sucks because this is the only street view. Or is it blurred or what? I literally can't see a thing. Alright. Blue on top, white on the bottom of this license plate. Alright, not quite sure where that is. Not quite sure where that is. $39. So it's probably somewhere here. I don't know. Is that really US 1? Oh, US 1 goes pretty far into the country. I didn't know that. Alright. I thought it was more along the coast. But actually, you know what? That makes sense. We've taken US 1 up that way. Let's just look for 39. See if we could find it. I have no idea where 39 would be, so it's kind of stupid that I'm doing this. 33. Alright, let's say 33 is somewhere near North Carolina. Let's say this is somewhere here. Oh, I was in Connecticut. That's fine. Alright, let's look. I don't want to be here. I want to be somewhere where there's a building, and there's a building right there. It looks pretty well abandoned, honestly. This whole field looks abandoned. Oh, there's a guy on a motorcycle. Oh, this is a different time of year. Is that another building or what? Alright. I really can't tell where I am based on the foliage for this one. If I had to say, it's somewhere in Southeast Asia. That's just my best guess. My best guess is not the best guess because I'm not that good. Alright, let's say somewhere in Southeast Asia. Fuck it, Laos or some shit. Holy shit! I was fairly close. It was in Thailand. Alright. This is a really ugly HOA. Like, the houses by themselves might not be that ugly, but as they are, they're pretty. Actually, look, completely flat on the sides. Yeah, this is an ugly HOA. This is in the US. At least US or Canada, I would say. This is in Canada. Quebec, probably. Alright. Let's go somewhere near Ottawa. Oh, it's in Montreal. Yep. No wonder they had such an ugly HOA. I'm very heavily biased against French Canadians in Quebec specifically, just because whenever I see their license plates in Florida, they're so bad at driving. I saw this guy, he went the wrong way around a roundabout. He literally did. Like, what the hell? What are you doing? I'm just trying to get home and you're causing danger for everyone. It was actually tragic. I was able to get around him though, luckily. They got Geoguessr. Alright. This isn't somewhere in Europe. It's a pretty mountain. I definitely didn't pronounce any of that right, by the way. Just how it is. Well, I'm gonna say somewhere up here. I was in Turkey. Sorry guys, I'm not that good. Alright. By the way, today I'm only streaming an hour. It's gonna be a short stream. I don't really want to do that long of a stream today because I have better things I want to be doing. No, this is in the US. Ooh. Hold on, go back. This is very California coded in my opinion. Yeah, let's say California. Fucking Los Angeles or some shit. Yo, I was really good with that. Yeah, when it's California, you could feel it. You could feel the unsufferable energy. Like, no offense to Californians, because not all of you are Southern Californians, but to Southern Californians, there's so many of them who have just the personality, you know what I'm talking about. Such an annoying personality. Alright. Somewhere in either Russia or like this part of Europe, maybe Bulgaria. I would hate if it's Bulgaria, to be honest with you, because I'm really bad at guessing Bulgaria. Yeah, but there's a decent amount of English right here. Let's look at just the lettering in Bulgaria, see if it matches up. You don't see... Oh, I guess you see that. You see that, you see... Is there backwards R's anywhere? Not here. I don't think this is... Oh, wait, there's backwards R's right there. But there's also that letter, which is specifically Ukrainian. So, let's go near Kiev. Fuck you! It's Bulgaria! Oh, no. I hate it. I should have went with Bulgaria. I should have went with my gut. And no, I second guessed myself. This is in the UK. Fucking bummed after that one. Northern Ireland, still the UK, but shouldn't be, to be honest with you. Bukowskis, whatever. Inflaming. This is in Europe. This isn't in Turkey, I don't think. The gay flag. This definitely isn't in Turkey. That is a weird looking art, but that's pretty cool, honestly. I imagine this whole place is abandoned. There are lots of graffiti artists here. Bum 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 bam bum bam bum. Utfart. That makes me think it's German. Alkoman. Does Germany have like that letter? the two things above the A. Normally I don't see Utfahrt, so I don't think it's German. I'll say Denmark, why not? Not a bad guess. Yeah, for German, usually it'd be Ausfahrt or Einfahrt. Wow. That's a pretty cool car. This guy likes cars. He's got a lot. Nice car. Oh, wow. Those are big wheels for that car. Regardless, let's stop admiring someone else's belongings that we can't have. You see this yellow license plate? That means we're in New Jersey. Fuck! Oh, no. Alright, I guess that meant we were in Alabama. I didn't know that they had yellow license plates in Alabama. But whatever. This looks like a horrid road. I would hate to live here. Like, what on earth? I feel bad for the people who have to drive this. This is a better road. This is better maintained. Let's read this. Area or whatever. I think this is in Europe. I think. Polleria El Toto. Alright, this is in Spain or Portugal. Or what if it's Brazil? Because I feel like if it was Spain or Portugal, it would have better maintained roads. Like, no offense to the Brazilians, but that's just how I feel it would be. I think Spain and most countries in Europe have higher budgets for the roads. Yeah, this is definitely not Spain. It feels like Rio in Brazil almost. But I don't think it is. I know it's definitely like near the coast if it is Brazil. There's definitely, yeah, this is somewhere in Brazil. I'm confident. Let's say near, let's say in between Sao Paulo. It was in Mexico City. Alright, never mind. I'm a bit stupid, but oh well. I didn't know that about Mexico City, that it looked like that, but I guess it makes sense. Mexico City is pretty mountainous. It's very high in elevation. To anyone who doesn't know, Mexico City is one of the higher cities in elevation just because that part of Mexico is pretty high up. This is in Russia. That I can say for sure. Sheriff, this is in the US. Nowhere else really has sheriffs. Yup, the US. Also, you have a ram shop. Definitely wouldn't see that in another country. Or in, like, a European country. Kroger. Water Valley and Holy Springs. I want to look at actually one of these cars' license plates if I can. It's blue. Alright, are they all blue? Blue, blue, blue. Alright. I'm not quite sure what state has blue license plates. So I'm gonna guess that it's somewhere on the east side of the US. So let's say somewhere like North Carolina, South Carolina. Alright, it was in fucking Mississippi. Alright, that's Mississippi has blue license plates. That's good to note down. I really haven't gotten Mississippi many times. Piana Delia or alright. Could go that way and see what that is. That might be interesting. Let's go back. I swear I saw a yellow license plate. Alright, that's white. Let's see what it was talking about. This feels like Italy, by the way. Just throwing it out there. This feels Italian. And this, yeah, this is Italian. If I had to guess, I would say somewhere in this part of Italy. So let's say near Florence. It was south of Rome. I see. Oh. Two things this could be. This could be Russian or this could be in the US. Hold on, go back. That there was a deer crossing sign, but that's an American deer crossing sign. So this is in the US. Unless Russia uses the same deer crossing signs, which I doubt. Yeah, that's an American style homestead. That means this has gotta be like fucking Nebraska, Kansas, something like that. So let's go Nebraska. Oh, it was in North Dakota. That's not bad. France or Germany? We're on the highway. Ooh, yeah, we're on the highway. Which means there should be a highway sign. Eventually. This is in Germany. Alright. I see like a lot of wind turbines. I think Germany or I think France. France has quite a bit. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the car license plates. Blue. Not quite the blue of a Mississippi license plate, though. Let's go back, see what the name of this place is. Alright, that's a church. Thought it was a school for a second. I mean, it could be a Christian school. If it is a school, but yeah. Days in. This feels almost Virginian. Let's just I was gonna go in here. Alright, this feels almost Virginian. I would say I've seen a place like this near Blacksburg or Roanoke or Christiansburg, but this isn't quite Virginian. So let's say North Carolina. Oh, I was speaking out my ass. I didn't actually know. It was in South Dakota. Is that like Algeria? Fucking Austria? I think that's Austria. I think it is. In the Austrian coat of arms. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's the Austrian coat of arms. Wait, no, that's not the Austrian coat of arms, because I'm pretty sure the Austrian only has one eagle head. So wouldn't that be Algeria? Is it Hungary? Where's Algeria? It's Russia. Because this is a dual head. So what country has the dual head eagle coat of arms? Not Algeria. Algeria, isn't Algeria in Africa or something? I might sound like a very stupid American right now. It was somewhere in this area, the area that fights a lot. Serbia, Albania. Let's go here. Oh, it was Albania. I know it used to be Austria-Hungary. They used to have the two-headed one, but then I guess it split once it was the one. They split. Giro obbligatorio boundary. This is in Italy. Let's just say like somewhere here. Oh no, I hate you, Argentina. Why? Oh my god. I'm just so tired of it being Argentina. Argentina, why do you have to make everything look like it's from Europe? Oh. Argentina fucking confuses the shit out of me. This is the US. Specifically, this is the US in like fucking this area. So let's say around here. Alright. Not a bad guess. Let's see. Been streaming for like 36 minutes. That's 36 minutes too long. Yet I continue streaming. 'Cause I do not care. Womp womp. This is in Europe somewhere. Was that a willow tree? Alright. White license plate. This cannot be the UK. That's pretty. By the way, if this is in Argentina, I'm gonna eat my own fucking shit. Yeah, this cannot be in. This is in Czechia. I don't know any Czech. I feel like this is in the US. Am I sure? I said football. And, you know, there is such thing as American football, but no one would say home of some football team in the US. I need to see a car on the road to tell if it's in the UK or the US. Alright, they're on the right side of the road, which means this is the US somewhere. Unless... Hold on. I'm sure that it was... No, this guy's driving on the right side of the road, so this has to be the US. I'm not sure. So I'll just say like Georgia or some shit. It was in Wisconsin. India. Let's say somewhere near New Delhi. Alright. New Delhi has a very high population density. This feels either Turkish, Australian, or American. And I'm not sure which one it could be. Warskawing. This is definitely not in the US then. And I don't think this is in Australia. Well, let's be a man of my word and guess somewhere in Turkey then. Because Australian would use English. It's in South Africa. None of my guesses were right. Interesting. Yep, it was in Sweden. I was right. Somebody pinged me. I see. Play again. What do I want to do after this? I'm gonna hop on call with some of the boys. That's what I'm gonna do. Is it not loading? Alright, let's reload. I can't tell if I'm audible for everyone, so if anyone is willing to put in the chat that you can hear me, that'd be helpful. That looks like a very United States Coca-Cola type thing. This is in Germany. can tell by the architecture of these buildings. That's St. Petersburg, Russia. I'm stupid. Oh, it was Austria. I see, it wasn't Germany. United States. Very, very open. I would say somewhere like Tomlinson. I'm gonna say somewhere like Idaho, Oregon, Washington. Nope, it was in Canada. Opposite side too. This is pretty. I feel like this is Europe. No, there's like a symbol there. I want to get a good look at it. Russia. Holy shit. Opposite side of Russia? Damn. That was Vladivostok. Well, I only got 65 points, but damn. This is the first time I've ever gotten past this line when I had a Russian answer. Like, seriously. I've not played enough Russia to get that. Maybe I should play some more Russia so I can guess it more accurately. This is very United Statesy. White license plates. Pine trees that I see often in the south. But this mountain doesn't look very southern. I can see it actually. I can see it being in the south. Let's say Virginia. Oh, it's California. Exact opposite side of the US. So I got opposite side of Russia, opposite side of the US. This round is not going well. Those are two very far away places. This is probably in Japan. Also, it's interesting. They have the Empire of Japan thing. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't expect that you would have that in Japan. Oh, this isn't in Japan. This is in Russia. Silly me. It's Serbia. I'm fucking stupid. What the fuck are you doing, Serbia? I forgot Serbia has a Cyrillic language. Alright, let's check my... Alright, I still got like... I don't know. 11, 12, 13 minutes left. Powertronics, radios, and blah blah blah. What on earth? Left side of the road. This is very Australian then. It's in South Africa, of course it is. I see English, I think one of the UK places, I guess South Africa was technically part of the UK Empire, the British Empire. But I see that, I think, damn, this is definitely going to be in the UK, or Australia, or the US, or New Zealand. But nope, it's South Africa. I hate that. I hate that I was in South Africa. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba, bum, ba. I don't know where this could be. In Europe somewhere. Here we go. France, probably. Yep. Is that a cross? It's not a cross, that's where something fell off of something. At least that's what it looks like. I feel sorry for this Google car driver because looks like he definitely had to deal with rain shortly after taking this. I go here, let me go further. But yeah, this looks very, very, very rainy. I click, let me go. Alright, bitch. Thank you. I'm thinking this is in the US, like somewhere northern, like fucking Wisconsin or something. Oh no, it's Estonia. Whoa. This is interesting. Long license plates. South American architecture. Yeah, we're in Argentina. Fuck you, Argentina. Oh, it's Brazil! Oh, no! I felt so confident with that, too. I need to do Argentina more. I need to guess. I practice Argentina, I need to practice Brazil, I need to practice Russia, clearly. Feels like the US, California somewhere. Almost. Oh, this is probably the Philippines. Let's go in the Philippines. Ah, Thailand. Never mind. I might be stupid and not know the flags, so bear with me, everyone. Continue going. Why not? I don't know where this could be, honestly. Somewhere. It's definitely somewhere. Europe. No Pasar. Oh no, it's in Argentina now. Or Uruguay. Oh, fuck you. It's that specific part of South America that always gets me so fucked up. Let me go here. I want to read this. Independence Manor. This is in the US. No way, it's not. That's a United States type name. This in Mississippi? I mean, I could see it being in Mississippi. Hold on, let me click back. Forward. There we go. Yeah, I could see it being in Mississippi. So let's go in Mississippi, why not? Northern Mississippi or some shit. It was in Minnesota. I forgot Minnesota has blue license plates. Europe, very obviously. I don't know. Here, let's guess here. Austria. This is in... You're driving on the right side of the road? He's driving on the right side of the road, so this can't be South Africa, so it has to be somewhere up here. Senegal. Alright. Wow, this is a huge cemetery. Look at this. You get to drive straight through it. I bet there's also graves underneath the road that were put there before this whole cemetery was even built. I mean, before this whole road was even built, not cemetery, sorry. Because this is an old cemetery. You can tell by how many people there are and how small of a village this looks to be. And these kids are both staring at the Google Maps vehicle. They're like, what the fuck is that vehicle or some shit? Oh, this is one of them shitty vehicles from like Russia, I think. Or maybe Eastern Germany. This isn't German though. Just doesn't feel that way. So let's go Poland. Romania. Alright. Thank you, Romania. Classic maps. I guess let's do some Russia. Why not? Birch. This has got to be this area of Russia, isn't it? Oh, nope. Apparently there's birch there. Alright. Shows you how little I know. This area? Again, shows you how little I know. This area. Alright. That was closer. Maybe near Ukraine? That was near Ukraine. I don't know where this could be. Probably like here. Fuck. I was over there. Alright. View results. Oh my god. Reload. View results. Let's not do Russia again. It confuses me. Let's do famous places. That doesn't confuse me. Oh, this is that one place in China, actually. Was it in Chongqing or something? Ah, it was up here. Alright. This is Disneyland And I think this is Disney World, actually. Crystal Palace. This would be Epcot, wouldn't it? Very, very Disney coded. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, this is definitely the one in Orlando. It's like this area of Orlando, right? Ah, it was right there. Alright. Huge. That's what this is. Ah, this was the one in Moscow. Alright. This is in not Spain. This is in Israel. Alright. Well, this is beautiful. Canada. This feels like this area of Canada, like Vancouver. Opposite end of Canada. Alright, I would have gotten better. But, alright, it's been an hour officially. I'm